Now, Livespace is actually another one of these up and coming live streaming services, but this has a different way of how they've gone about things. You can't really call this a live streaming service, no, because this is actually a live streaming platform. Because they are offering not only the live streaming side of things, but they're also offering a community side of with a Twitter feed. You can have a subscriber only uh, messages that you can go out for your community. So they're offering that community aspect, which in a sense is part of being a live streaming platform. So the Livespace actually just came out into open beta. And in fact, they still have their beta, but they dropped the beta name or title from their actual domain name because it was prior for them opening up to everybody. It was like beta.live.space. So it's a good thing that they're moving out. Livespace is completely different and from other services that they're actually moving a lot faster and bringing the platform to the creators that wanting to be on this server or this platform. One of the aspects I actually let's take a look here real quick before we get too far into the woods here is that right now as you're looking at is like their main feed. When you go into live.space, this is what you usually would see. You have your trending now section here, which is has a different all different creators. And again, they have just came out into open beta, so the number of streamers is lower than you would see on like Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, stuff like that, because that's one of these up and coming, just like SharePlay. With Livespace, they offer a different way about going about things. They're wanting to make it more of a community focus with a live streaming aspect, differentiator. As you just saw, Flux, thank you for following me over on Livespace. So as you can see, there's not that many creators. And what I also appreciate here as well is that they're running an experiment right now. What they're doing is that they have removed viewer counts from the actual thumbnails here. So everyone pretty much is on an equal footing as it is that it should be the content is the determining factor of if you're going to click into the actual stream itself. Hey there, Flux. Face red heart. I know it's Ecamm doesn't have the emos from YouTube, but yeah. But welcome on in. So yeah, it makes the differential reasoning for why you want to click on a particular live streamer's thumbnail is, oh, is this content look interesting to me? Sure, why not? It's not just because, oh, they got 60 viewers or this person's got one, so that obviously must suck. I'm not going to even bother going into that stream. So let's actually take a look actually what a stream is. I gotta refresh because obviously it ended. Let's pick out another one, EarthCam. There we go. So as you can see here, it's your basic run of the mill live stream. You got your video player, you got your chat on the side, and already you can tell because it has really good the video feed is really good. This one you get transcoding. So if you want to go to 1080, this is also another differential. Is that a word? Sure, it is now. You can pay for Livespace Plus. They're still working on the paid plans. So these are not set in stone, as it were. So what it is that you get upgrade to Livespace Plus. You get capability of viewing the HD versions of the stream. So transcoding that is offset. The monetary offset is onto your viewers or the streamers themselves. Because the streamers, you can pay for this as well. They are running different tests, like a pre-roll sort of experiment where you go into a site, it has like a 5-second countdown, and it says add space test or exactly. I forget the exact wording on it, but they're thinking of incorporating ads within it. Now, we can discuss this until we're blue in the face about how ads are disruptive and within a live content. Yeah, because we see that all the time over on Twitch. Hopefully, all they're gonna do is just pre-rolls suck. Yes, I know, but it does not interrupt a live feed because you're just coming in. You don't know. So I can see them, going about things differently and just doing pre-rolls. If they do mid-rolls, I really hope that they give the content creator options of how ads are inserted, how many are inserted, and how much revenue we're going to be offered. So that's a lot of hows and ifs and whats and whys, but time will tell. As you can see, it's only $8 a month. It's exactly how Twitch Turbo was at the very beginning, or for a long time. It was around $8 a month that you would pay for it. So that's something that is you'll have to think about when you're going about how setting this up. But if you want to be a content creator, and actually I can show you on this because unfortunately with the SharePlay we don't have access to the dashboard or anything like that. But with Livespace, because it's open beta, it's available for everyone who wants to be streaming to it. They can if they want and try it out. But they give you options. You can stream from OBS like every other place you can, or you can stream from your browser itself. You have those two options. So let's say your computer is not the best, but you still want to stream. OBS is probably taking up a lot of space, or it's a lot of resources, and your computer is pretty much a potato. And you want to stream, okay? If you have a potato, good luck. But another example is if you're somewhere else and you can just log into your Livespace account, click on the little camera icon here. I can stream from the browser by giving access to my camera, microphone, stuff like that. And then hit go live. You don't need external sources or resources to go live on Livespace. So that's a nice thing that is available to everyone that uses it. It's a lot of places like Restream has the Restream Studio. You got StreamYard, you got, Melon, Riverside.fm has the capability. There's a lot of browser-based streaming options that are available out there. And you can add live.space into that mix. Now, another aspect, like I said, they have the community side of things as well. So if you go to the top here where it looks like a little message icon in the upper left, if you click on that, it gives you a Twitter-like feed. And this is great for if you're just streaming to Livespace and you have a growing community here. This is a great way to keep that community up to date with what's going on. And you can offer subscriber only messages. So then again, it gives you incentive to have people subscribe to your content so they get that premium content that you can provide to them and all sorts of different things. So you can put in a regular text post, a video post, and also when you go live, your now live post is on this feed as well. And you can also post a video, upload a video. I believe you can from YouTube. Yeah, you can post a YouTube link. So that's another great avenue that you can utilize here and take advantage of. Or an image. You can do it that way as well. So a lot of stuff that they have thought of to make it as a live streaming platform is to bring in a community, keep that community within Livespace as much as possible. And I know a lot of content creators are still utilizing Discord, but the aspect that you can have a community here without actually going to another site. I talked about Trovo and how there are Trovo spaces, and it was a good idea on paper, but the implementation wasn't the best. And pretty much a large majority of the streamers over on on Trovo do not use their space the way that Trovo wanted them to do, because everyone is pretty much on Discord and Twitter /X or Threads or Instagram or any other, let's say TikTok and stuff like that. So again, Livespace needed a little bit of extra advantage. Say, hey, if you want to have a growing community and keep the community on the same spot, this is the best way that you can do this. YouTube has something very similar with their community post, but not that many people utilize that in a way. And mostly YouTube is geared more for the long form and short form kind of content. Live streaming it's there. It's just not the forefront of actually being the main source or the main draw of people coming into YouTube to go see or watch a live streamer. No, they want to go see like their favorite YouTuber, long form video and stuff like that, or a short, or they can do that on TikTok. But the aspect of actually incorporating a Twitter-like feed into a live streaming platform wasn't really done that I can think of. The implementation hasn't been done like this anyway. I want to say Twitch had something similar, but this is like years ago. We're probably looking like 2016, 2017 timeframe where they had a community aspect, but again, no one used it. So let's see. I can see already the people who are utilizing Livespace right now, they are utilizing the Twitter feed, or I should say the Livespace feed or the community feed. Let's call it the community feed. And as you can see here, it's more. He says, if you want interactivity on your stream, use Tangia. It works with any streaming platform and all streaming software. So he's giving the people that follow It's Morph, he's giving them useful advice for using Tangia, other creators. So that's also his focus. His content is very similar to mine, where content, talking to other content creators and stuff like that. That's a great way of actually, because most of his viewers are probably other content creators, and they would actually be interested in said advice of Tangia, which it is good advice because their voice AI is pretty incredible, if I say so myself. A streamer I watch over on Twitch, Zach Bussey, he uses that as well for 100 bits or so. You can have Tangia read off and say like a Gilbert Godfrey voice or Joe Rogan or any number of celebrities or anything like that, whatever you wrote. So and the voice AI is actually pretty good. So I have to give that there. Now, let's actually go back. I want to look into more of the Livespace again. Excuse me. Again, this program for the monetization or the ad-free viewing is still being worked on. I think it's still on the front page. I don't believe you can get access to that anymore. No, you can't, because it was giving a little weird advice. It had some stuff that was contrary to actually what previous tier was. They had 2 tiers on it, but it's a good thing that they dropped the link that you don't have access to it anymore to their front page, as it were. So if we go into, let's see, you got your cat cam. This is a great thing that people are doing, is you got a cat cam here. I just noticed that they started streaming, I think today. I had just noticed, so it's 24 hours. And like I said, with taking out the viewer count, it puts the onus on the viewer to actually look with their eyes and says, oh, I like what that thumbnail is telling me. Not just, oh, they got 30 something viewers. I don't know how many viewers they have. I can care less. I'm looking at the content. Because that's the thing that a lot of people were so focused on over on Twitch, is that how many viewers do you have? How many viewers do you have also determines your placement within each category. If you have the higher number of viewers, you are at the very top of the list. If you're 1, 2, or 3, guess what? You're on the very bottom. So here is a great way of putting the onus, like I said, on the viewer to actually look at the content and not just because they have a higher number of viewers. That means, oh, they must be better than this person that is streaming to one person or has one person. So that's a great idea that I can see. I hope, well, I should say, I hope that they continue to do and continue running this experiment to see how viewer activity works without a viewer count. I would like to see the results of that experiment. Hopefully, they run it for a month or two, or a good number of, get a long stretch of data points to see exactly how user activity fluctuates depending on a particular stream's thumbnails and who's streaming and stuff like that. And again, they don't have much. If we go to their video player, they really don't have much in the way, let's say, like panels or anything on Twitch, because let me tell you, majority of the people don't do this. They don't scroll that past the video player. They continue to keep this view and they don't do anything else. It's just video and chat. That's all they pretty much see. There is no scrolling to look at someone's About Me page or what the panel is, the donate or the blurb panel or Discord panel or anything like that. No one, over half the time, majority of people do not do that. And that's why on my gaming Twitch channel, I forget exactly because it's been a while since I've done it. Even on Twitch, you can't even. Yeah, that's why it says many people simply do not read this section of every Twitch channel. Even more, don't scroll past the view to panels below. If you read this, please let me know, as you'll be part of the 1% that actually looks to find out more about a particular channel. I've had one person since I put this in over a year ago told me that they read that. I was like, okay, you're part of the 1%. Actually, I can probably put it to 0.01% that don't scroll down past the video player. And I would love it if you're watching this after the fact. Let me know in the comments or in our Discord or Mastodon or any place like that. Do you actually look or scroll past the video player? And if you do, let me know. I definitely would love to get like I'll post a poll in the community post on YouTube later tonight to see what the results would be, because I'd be very interested to know how many actually do or don't. So that's one thing I actually like to see. So far, I've been streaming to LifeSpace on my gaming side of things on my gaming channel, and again, I have no problems with it. It's been a great experience. It's still a learning curve because you do have to go start your stream through the software, whatever software you use. You go live there, then you have to go to here and then hit go live after filling in the title and the category and hit go live. That is still in the process of being worked on, so you don't have to do this. But for a company that just open it up the floodgates to pretty much the general public, it's a start, I should say, and it's a good start. You just have to work on these little issues here and there. Now, how they're going to go about with, like I said, with advertising. So I know they're working on a partner program that more than likely is probably going to add in. If you're a partner, you get different perks that might give you some new abilities to stream at 1080p with actually having your viewers having to pay for it. You have to pay for it because as a creator, you can't stream at 1080. I want to say that it's a maybe. Don't quote me on that, but because I stream at source 1080, so I haven't checked on that. I do apologize for that. So if you experienced watching somebody on LiveSpace, let me know. I definitely would love to also share that experience as well. I haven't had any problem. There's been on occasion, yes, the video buffers where you get the buffer ring. And other than that, it really hasn't been any kind of issues lately. They just implemented the VOD feature. So if I go into my dashboard here, I go to my archive, I can go ahead, I can download this particular stream from this past Sunday. So they're working on a lot of things that they're putting out, different features that they've been working on and trying to get more features out there for people to use and utilize and see what breaks. And if something does break, well, they're actually pretty quick and taking care of it and fixing it. One thing I want to see them that actually switch gears there, they are working on a dark mode. That's like the top priority right now because I know a lot of people say, or probably saying right now, is like, why the hell is this site so blindingly white? And all the light is reflecting off my bald head anyway, so it's a double whammy on that. But they are working on a dark mode to cater to the people who like darkness and saving your eyeballs. So that's the one thing that they're going to be working on. The next thing I like to see them to do, what? See for them to do is the overview, the analytics page, because it's there, but I can't see it. It's blurred out. So I like them to open this up so we can get some analytics because I do love analytics. I'm not a spreadsheet nerd. I am not like your Eve Online player, or I love going into data sets. I do love figuring out where people are watching, how they're watching, if they're leaving, when they're coming in. It's just the normal analytics that a content creator would like to have because we get it on YouTube. I love YouTube's implementation of analytics. I would love to see more of that in other places. Twitch and Livespace and SharePlay and everybody else. But the thing is, I want to see more analytics. And for monetization, you get options that people can sub to you from day one. You start up an account, you get an option to open up a subscription for your potential viewers. And the thing is that when you connect your account via Stripe, you get paid pretty quick. Like I already had one person subscribe to me and I got the money within a couple days. I didn't have to wait net 15 after 30 days. So it's very quick. And I think it is 85% that you get as a revenue split. And I would also want to make note that recently, I should have brought this up here. Was in the announcements. That's such a picture. It's going to be TikTok. Okay. Let's go back to the beginning. Ashley, Alley Cat. She's the community liaison, community manager recently was talking with another creator here on Livespace, Z underscore, about something that is very interesting that I can see many creators might be interested in, and let's say very bold for them to do. I'll play the clip here.
Don't have any other details. I can say that we'll put out a blog post and we're going to be very transparent about what the requirements are, what the contract requirements will be. The things that like a lot of creators have been asking is, are we going to be offering mega contracts? And if you read our blog post, you saw that the answer to that was not really no, because we want to build something that's sustainable.
So what she's saying, they've been talking about the partner contracts, and that is eventually coming down the line because a lot of these like services, small upstarts, are a good thing that they want to do is get creators to come in to become a partner, because as a partner, you have this vested interest in making sure that the platform that you're partnered with continues to grow. And then as it continues to grow, you get more money. Livespace gets more money. Everybody's happy. More viewers show in. It's a win. But the next part here, let's go ahead. I'll continue. This is the important part.
We want to build something where people want to be here. They're going to be here for the long term. And so that's why I am so happy to drop a little bit of an announcement. It's more of a tease that we will be offering 1,000 creators 100% sub split minus payment processing fees for 1 year.
Whoa.
So yeah, as she just said, 1,000 creators, 100%, which is pretty much, it's going to probably go around how Kick has it is like 95.5 because it's about like around about 5% or so of the processing fees. So 100% is not really a good number to say, but I can see how it gives more of a shock factor. He's like, oh, you get 100% minus processing fees. Okay, so 95%. Let's go with that, which is a great thing for 1 year. That's pretty freaking awesome. Very. That's what I want to say is that it's very interesting that they're making these plans, these bold moves, and we'll definitely see how that works out for him, Cotton. But these bold moves to bring in more creators, and to bring more eyes upon the platform, is it going to work out? That's something I have no idea on. It's something that we'll have to keep a close eye on and see how many creators take advantage of this, and also who is going to be the 1,000 creators that Livespace picks. That's the important part, is what's the criteria of these particular creators? Is it going to be some random locations like the first 1,000? Yeah, you get it 100%. There you go. Enjoy, have fun. Or is it going to be the creators that are on the platform currently that have the most followers, the most stream time? Is an unknown. We don't know yet. But I'll finish this out here.
Yeah. We are so convinced that at the end of 1 year, those 1,000 creators will stay on Livespace because they will fall in love with the community, with the staff, and everything that we want to do. That we will be like, we're gonna do it. Don't have.
But yeah, that's the thing. Is this going to be feasible for the long-term future of Livespace? Is this something that, okay, you got a whole bunch of people come in just for the cash grab, and then after a year, it's like, I'm out. I'll go back to Twitch or YouTube or wherever I came from. So that's the thing, is what is going to be the carrot to say, hey, remain on this platform. We'll give you a better sub split. That's something that I would like to see going forward. And how is it going to be carried out down the line a year from now? Is it going to be a continuation for next year? Another 1,000 creators. So we have 2,000 creators getting 100%, 95%. That's going to be something to look forward to and see how it shakes out, and what the future holds for Livespace is completely up in the air. We don't know. But what they're doing is very interesting, and it's something that you got to keep an eye on. But do be sure to stick around, because if you want to find out more about any kind of these videos and stuff like that, check out the other videos here on Indie Creator Hub. Also, join our channel or join our community with the links down below in the description. I'd definitely love to see you smiling faces in our Discord and on the website.